Hello everyone. If you are like me and if you have used this Text.Replace, then you know that this Text.Replace is case sensitive. It's saying this function is case sensitive. We are going to write similar function like this Text.Replace, but that will be case insensitive. Okay, so I'm going to use the same example. Here we have the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. D and A. Okay, so we have taken this text and then old one is D and the new one is A, so it will be the similar like this, similar signature like this. So what we need to do, we need to find all the position where we get this D keyword or this old text, right? So what you can do, you can just write text dot position of, and this text dot position of takes first the text parameter, so that is going to be text, and then we need to pass the substring, that's old one, and then we need to say that okay, occurrence dot val, so it will find all the occurrence, and then we need to do this comparer, so compare dot ordinal ignore case. That's it. So what this will do, this will find all the position. Sorry. So this is text. So this will find all the position where we get this old text. So let me show you that this is a case insensitive now. So I can just change this one, that okay, this capital T, and then if you look at this, then we still get this first position and 31 position. Now that's good. Now we need to do one more thing, that just replace this D keyword with new text, but the problem is that you cannot use text.replace, and that's why we're creating this. So what we need to do, we need to use another function that's called replace range. Okay, so text.replace range, what this is saying that you need to give a text, you need to give the offset number, and then count, that means how many character you want to replace, that means how many character you want to remove first, and then replace with this new text in that character position. So if you look at this example, so A, B, G, F, and it's saying 2, that means third character, that's G, so he wants to remove from this G and then remove one character, so that's only G, and then insert that C, D, E in that position, that is A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, so we need to use that one, but the problem is that we can have a lot of position like this, right? You know, multiple occurrence. So what we need to do, we need to do, you know, text.replace range in each of those position. And there is one more problem. If we start from the beginning, then you know, like this new text, so if we just replace this word on D with the A, that means this text is no longer the same length as the initial one, and then position is not the same right now. So that's why what we need to do, we need to process from the end, so like, you know, just replace this one first with A and then this one, so we are not, you know, this index will be valid in that case, right? So that's why we need to just reverse this list. So what we can do, list dot reverse, and this will reverse the initial list, so we can prove, you know, start from the end and then go back, you know, like, you know, from the end to the beginning. Okay, so that's one. And now what we need to do, so these are the positions, all text, and then what we need to do, we need to just use one more function, list.accumulate, because we want to replace in the text and keep that, you know, like replace things like, you know, first replace at that position and then get that text and do the next replace on the modified text. So that's why we need this list.accumulate. So list.accumulate takes a list as a first parameter, and then seed, that means the initial value. So initial value will be this list initial text, and then accumulator is state and current. So state means that what will be the final output, that's the final output, and current means each item of this particular list. So state is going to be initially this text, whatever we feed the seed. So what we need to do, we just need to text.replace range. Sorry. So text.replace range, and then we need to pass the text. So that's going to be the state, and offset, that's going to be the current. It means the position, like start position of the old text. And then we need to find how many characters, that's going to be whatever the length of all text, and then we need to use the new one. So that's it, and we are done. So you can see a quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog. Let me just show you this, why we use this list of reverse. Now if you look at this section, then a quick brown fox jumps over, you can see the Z dog, it's become weird. So that's why we are using that reverse one. So when you use that, then it's good. So that's it. Thank you for watching.